Next morning, when Sara and her father were having breakfast, Sara's father noticed. Sara is still sleeping. Sara is not even having breakfast because of sleep. Sara's dad asked, "When did you go to bed last night?" Sara spoke in her sleep. "Hun, yeah, sure dad." Her dad spoke. "That's not the question I asked. Were you not late with that boy, Patrick again? You know I don't like you hanging out too much with that boy." "Understand," Sara said. It's fine. We were just out eating dinner." Her dad said. "What happened with all those girlfriends you used to hang out with at school?" "Jane, Tammy, Bon Bon." Sara asked. "Who the heck's Bon Bon?" Her dad said. "You know the little round magician girl." Sara said. "What Lulu?" "Dad, that wasn't even close it." Her dad said himself. "Plus she's gone to the dark side." Her dad said. "Well, whatever, I think you can do so much better than Patrick for a boyfriend." Sara said. "Oh dad, what the heck, I'm not dating Patrick." And Sara coughed. Her dad said. "I'm just saying." Sara said. "Besides, I already know he's not even interested, okay?" Her dad said. "How do you know that?" Sara said. "He said so himself, okay." "Oh gosh." Her dad said. "Well, good. After breakfast, Sara said. "Okay, I'm leaving for school, bye." "Okay dad, tell me about the Bon Bon, I'll say hi." Her dad said. "You are ridiculous. Lol." As Sara opens the door to the outside, the subway boy is walking out of his apartment. As seeing him, Sara closes her door. Her dad asked, "Did you forget something?" Sara said. "Oh no, I just gotta wait for a second." Her dad asked, "Why?" Sara said. "Okay bye dad." Slam. Sara reached her school and her teacher said to Sara, "Read the story you have written." Sara reads from her notebook. The seemingly interminable war was won. The prodigiously prolonged battle had finally permanently ended. At last what they had waited all along from the very beginning had finally taken place. But all of this monumental effort. At what cost? The end. All the students clap. Sara said. "Oh, thank you for clapping." Teacher said. Very nice vocabulary, Sara." And Joe said to Sara, "Well done." Rose and Patrick feel bad seeing Sara talking to the Joe. Rose said to teacher, "Teacher, I have an announcement." Teacher said, "Go ahead Rose." Rose spoke. "Hi everyone. As you all know, I'm the new president of the newspaper club, so because the school festival is coming up at the end of this month, Mari and I are looking for new members to join so we can document all these experiences." Patrick said, "Oh Rose, who even reads the newspaper nowadays?" Another boy spoke. "I used it the other day. As toilet paper." All the students laughed. Ha. Rose said, "You guys are idiots. And Patrick, you don't know what you're talking about. Lots of students rely on our news and messages." Patrick said, "Like who? Your mom?" Rose said, "That's it Patrick. You're banned from joining." Patrick said, "No way, please say it isn't so." Rose said, "Shut up Patrick." Geez, and Patrick said, "Alright fine." Rose said, "Anyways, anyone else interested in joining?" "But that isn't Patrick." Joe said, "Me. I'll join." Rose said, "Great. Thanks Joe. Anyone else?" Sara thinkin' said herself. "Is this my moment?" Sara said herself. "Oh no, what am I doing?" Mari said, "Okay, so that's Joe and all the girls in the class." Sara asked, "What? Why?" Rose spoke. "We can't have all the girls in the class. That's too many. All girls says. No fair." Joe spoke. "If you don't mind, could I make a suggestion?" Patrick was muttering at this. Mari spoke. "What a great idea Joe." Joe said, "Maybe everyone could apply by submitting a simple essay. I think that could narrow it down." Mari said, "Brilliant. Fantastic Joe." Sara said herself. "An essay, wow." Patrick said to Sara, "Sue. Are you joining that stupid club, then?" Sara said, "Are you kidding? No freaking way." Patrick said, Why? Isn't this your chance to get closer to Joe? I thought that was your new goal in life. Sara was very surprised to hear Patrick's words. Patrick said, "What happened?" Sara said, "You could have said it's because I'm a good writer." Patrick said, "Oh, yeah, and that." Sara said, "Nah, that's not my kind stuff." "Okay, bye." Patrick said, "Chicken." Sara said, "Okay, bye Patrick." Sara said herself, "Stupid Patrick, who you calling chicken?" Rose said to Joe, "Yeah Joe, you can just sign up right here." Joe said, "You sure, Rose? Don't I need to apply first?" Rose said, No, it's fine. You can even be in charge of receiving the other applications." Joe said, "Really, you think that'd be okay?" Rose said to Joe, smiling happily, "Of course, you're so silly. Ha ha ha." Sara said to herself, "Oh, I guess I really am a chicken. Wouldn't ever dare to cross Rose's path." Rose said to Joe, "Let's go." Sara went to the notice board and saw what Rose and Joe were looking at. Sara thought, "There's Joe's phone number. In the girls' bathroom." Sara, "Why, hello, there. Is this Joseph?" "Joseph, it's me, Sara Lin." "Yeah, I heard you're doing auditions for the club." Sara, "Wait, it's not auditions. What is it?" Sara, "I'm calling to let you know I'm joining the newspaper club. Where do I sign?" Pissed, Sara was talking to herself. She spoke after hearing someone's voice. "Ah, who's there?" A voice came from inside the bathroom. "I sense your distress, Sara. It's about a boy. Do you want me to read your fortune? I can help you get your man." Sara said, "Oh, it's you, Lululemon. You scared me. Oh, come on in." Sara thinks, "I guess at this point I need all the help I can get if I want to join that club." Okay." Sara goes inside. Lululemon said, "You shouldn't be afraid of joining a new club, Sara Lin." Sara thinks, "Where the heck's the toilet?" Wait, how do you know I? Lululemon said, "There's someone new that has just started seeking interest in you. Beware, this might be trouble." Sara said, "What, trouble? Who? Is it Joe?" Lululemon said, "Or, it could also mean, it'll be awesome." Sara asked, "Which one is it?" Lululemon said, "This one says, stay away from the new kid, he's no good for you." Sara asked, Where does it say that?" "It's just a moon." "And which new kid? Is it Joe?" "Subway boy, he's also new." Lululemon said, "And an N. Yeep, just as I thought." Sara asked in surprise, "What, is it Joe again?" "Subway boy, P. Patrick." Lululemon said, "You're gonna die." Sara asked in surprise, What? Lululemon said, "Oh no, sorry. I always mess this one up. It says, someone will try to steal yo man." Sara spoke angrily, "What the heck? Who? I have no idea what any of these mean. Can you be just a bit more specific?" Lululemon, "Go in peace, child. Your fortune has been read." "Wait, you. May the wind of the east combine with the one of the west. May you have better outcomes than your terrible fortunes. Oh my gosh, slap. Now, get out of my stall. You're gonna be late for tutoring." Lululemon kicked the Sara. Sara said, "Whatever. I don't believe any of this weird hocus pocus anyways. Thanks for nothing, Bon. Sara collides with a boy. Bump. Boy said, "Oh, I'm so sorry about that." Sara, "Ow, who? Sorry about that." Sara spoke, "Oh my gosh, SSS sorry." Boy spoke, "Are you okay?" Sara said, I'm good." Boy said, Good. Sara said, "Okay, bye." Sara quickly leaves from there. The boy watches Sara leave in surprise. Sara hides behind the wall and cries and thinks in her heart, "Now he probably thinks I'm a weirdo, too." After school, Patrick is sitting in room number 12B. Patrick is watching something on the mobile. Sara also goes and sits next to Patrick. Sara asked the Patrick, should I also draw a unibrow? Patrick reply, oh my god, yeah, and then you can also wear a fake mustache. And then bunny ears. He will never know. Sara said, okay, fine, I get it. Patrick spoke, so, how long are you gonna pretend you're not the creepy girl from the subway? Not that I care, or whatever. Sara said, listen, I will eventually, okay. But I just, not today, okay. Patrick said, like, I just embarrassed myself in front of Joe, too. But I'm gonna tell him okay. I will. Like, it's not that easy. You don't even Sara. Calm down. You don't have to do it if you don't want. Sara said, no, listen, I will tell him, okay. And then I will apologize. Patrick said, okay. Sara said, and it'll be incredibly awkward, but I will do it because it's the right thing to do, okay? Patrick laughed and said, ha ha uk. Good luck, girl. Sara said, Patrick, why are you being like this? I'm gonna tell him, okay? Patrick said, okay, fine. Not sure why you're making such a big deal out of this, but I like it. Do you want to turn this into another bet that I will win? Sara said, okay, deal. Patrick said, although, I will win. There was a knock at the door. Both Patrick and Sara are shocked. Seeing the subway boy, Sara put her scarf over her face. Even the subway boy was a bit surprised to see the two sitting. And spoke, we still starting at 5:20. Patrick, who was sitting on the teacher's seat, quickly got up and said, yeep, I was just on my way out. Sara spoke, yeah, Patrick said to the subway boy as he left. Oh, and I'm so pleased to meet Sara Lin's tutor. And you know, she's such a good girl. And totally not weird, but I'm sure you already know that. Okay, bye. And to Sara he said with a gesture, hope you fail, and he went away with mouthing. Sara was surprised. Patrick, that idiot. The subway boy sits on the chair and says, all right, let's start. Sara lowers the cloth from her face and says, oh, Oliver, before we start, can I, talk to you about something? The subway boy looked at Sara and said, don't you have a test next week? Can it wait till, after we study? Okay, let's go over lesson 13 again. Pull out your book. Did you do the homework I assigned? Let me know if you have any questions. Let's begin here. This process is very complicated, so you have listened. Sara said to herself, gah, stupid subway boy, you're making this way more difficult. But if you wanna worry about stupid things like studying first, then, fine. Go ahead, let's study. Bring it on, subway boy. I love studying, okay. But at the end of this session, just you wait, I will tell you everything. Just after you shut up and subway boy speaks. Hello, are you here? Sara is shocked, asks the subway boy, are you listening, Sara? What are the 4-second derivatives? Sara gets nervous. The what? Subway boy said, here, of becomes 4-second derivative. See it, it's right here. You have to focus, Sara. After studying for a long time, the subway boy says, okay, then any final question? Sara said, no. Subway boy said, okay, well, do lesson 19 for homework, and I'll see you tomorrow. Sara said, okay, bye. Subway boy said, oh, and what did you want to talk about? Sara said, oh, nothing, never mind. I, gotta go. Sara said herself, stupid subway boy. Someday you'll pay for all my bet money you make me lose. Meg said, Mom's gonna be pissed, Oliver. Oliver said, that's fine, I'll come visit. Meg said, and you already enrolled at Joe's school and everything. Oliver said, yeep, it's all set up, Meg. Meg said, and you're not even coming to Mom's wedding, like, at all. Oliver said, no, Meg, stop. I'm not gonna stand there like an idiot watching Mom marry the jerk. Meg said. Oliver, you just gotta give him a chance. Dave's a hard-working man. Plus, he has, like, a car and. Oliver said. Okay. Bye. Meg said. You're not even gonna catch the last train. Oliver said. Yes, I will. It leaves at 12:10. Call me if you need anything. Bye. Oliver arrives at the station and waits for the train. And Oliver listens to music on his cell phone. Oliver's eyes suddenly open as he listens to the song. Can I kiss you? Hearing this, Oliver's eyes full opened. Excuse me. I guess that's a no. Oliver. What the heck? Of course not, you weirdo. Sai said loudly. Run away. The three ran away and boarded the train. And the train door closes. Oliver watches all this in amazement. And as Oliver watches, his train misses. Missing the train makes Oliver very upset. Oliver thought, what the heck was that all about? Can I kiss you? Freaking weirdo. Wait a second. Crap. That was the last train. It also starts raining. Oliver has to walk to his apartment in the rain. Oliver knocked the door. Joe opened the door and asked him, Hey, why are you so late? Oliver said, I missed the last train. Mom's been freaking out more ever since you left. Joe said, What? Really? I should probably give her another call. Did you say goodbye to Mom? She knows you're coming here, right? Oliver is feeling tired. Oliver told Joe. Meg said she'd take care of it. Joe said, Oliver, I thought you were gonna tell her. Now she's gonna freak out even more when she finds out you're gone too. Oliver said, maybe she'll finally reconsider marrying that jerk. Good. I don't care. Joe said, okay. Let's go to bed. You say hi to Dad tomorrow. Next morning, Oliver opens the door to his apartment to go to school. At the same time, Sara is also leaving the apartment. Oliver is surprised to see Sara. Oliver said himself, it's the girl from the subway. She lives here. Is she sleepwalking? What a weirdo. This is just fantastic. Later, after Oliver's first day at his new school. Oliver, since your file says you were a tutor at your previous school, we can give you a couple of students right away. Oliver said, thank you. I really appreciate that. In charge said, no problem. This one's for calculus. Here's the student file. When Oliver looks at the student file, Sara's description appears at the top of list. Oliver is shocked when he sees Sara's picture. Oliver said himself, it's the subway girl again. What is going on? Oliver read description and said himself, why do I keep running into her after that awkward incident? First my mom and now this. This is just my luck. You ready for lunch, Sara? Sara said, yep, let's go, I'm so hungry. I can't wait. I'm gonna stuff my face. And then I'm gonna eat all your food like a pig, too. I don't even. Patrick said. Sara, look behind you. Sara spoke. What? Oh my God. Sara quickly hides behind Patrick. Patrick asks, you didn't tell him. Sara said, just hide me for a second. Everyone is busy talking to their friends. Oliver is walking alone. Sara tell the Patrick, hey, that guy's my math tutor I was telling you about. A girl saw Oliver and spoke. He's so freaking smart. Helped me pass my last test with an A+. And he's cute, too. Sara said, yeah, right. He's not good. He's mean. Patrick said, well, maybe if you would have talked to him like you said you would. Sara said, fine. There's your stupid bet dollar. Only $3 cause it's all got left. Patrick said, it's okay. I feel kinda bad now. Sara said, man, just look at this view. How's he so perfect? You know what, Patrick? I've been thinking about this a lot. I think I would love someone like Joe to be my first kiss. Patrick said, you're so cliché. Who cares? Just kiss whoever. What does it even matter? Sara said, what? I'm not gonna kiss whoever. Why do you think I've been saving it for so long? Patrick spoke. Saving it for so long. Yeah, I'm sure it's been such a struggle rejecting all those who've tried. Listen, it's really not that hard to kiss someone. Watch. Tammy. Just come closer. Pull in. Tommy slaps Patrick. Tammy cried and left saying this. "Ah, Patrick is a big fat pig." Sara said. "You know that's sexual harassment, right?" Patrick said. "Wow, that freakin' hurt." Sara said. "You deserve it, ha ha." Everyone made fun of Patrick. "Grow up, Patrick." Another said. "Patrick being weird again." Other said. "I think he's kinda cute." Patrick said angrily to everyone. "What? I heard that. Plus I was only kidding." Sara said. "Stop making a scene." Patrick said. "Okay, fine. That didn't go as planned. But you get the drift." Sara said. "No, I do not want my first kiss to just be a random thing to get over with. What's wrong with me wanting it to be with someone I love?" Patrick said. "You watch way too many chick flicks. It's setting unrealistic expectations. It really doesn't matter that much. Plus, I guarantee you, most guys don't think about it like that." Sara said. "Whatever, Patrick. Just 'cause you don't believe in love doesn't mean that I'm not gonna have my perfect first kiss. I bet Joe is just a perfect gentleman. Just look at him. He's totally the perfect candidate for my first kiss. He just looks like he cares, you know. Sigh, just let me enjoy this view." Patrick said. Okay. So, like, you're saying Joe will just fall in love with you and then just kiss you? Just like that, even though you've never even talked to the guy? Sara said. "Well, it's not very easy when he's that hot, you know. But I'm sure with time he can slowly but surely get to know me as a person and realize. ... Deep down, how funny, cute, smart, sensitive, beautiful, funny and gorgeously charming I can really be." Patrick laughed and said. "Huh, right, we both know that'll never happen. You're too chicken, and not that charming." Sara said. "What? No, I'm not. And yes, I am." Patrick said. "Yes, you're Sara. You're such a chicken. You can barely mutter a hello to him. You couldn't even tell Subway Boy the truth. There's no way you could ever in a million years engage Joe in a real conversation." Sara said. "What? Yes, I can." Patrick said. "Sorry Sara, but I know you too well. I mean, it's okay. It's just who you are. A chicken and weirdo. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I like chicken, you know. It's delish." Sara said. "Patrick, I kill you." "Stop." Patrick said. "What? It's not my fault that you're a weirdo, chicken." "Shut up, Patrick." "No, I'm not. No, I'm not." Patrick said. "Yes, you are." Sara said. "No, I'm not." Patrick said. "Yes, just face it." Sara said. "Oh no." Patrick said. "Face it, Sara Lin." Sara said. "No, shut up. You wanna bet, you little poop." Patrick said. "Bring it on, sista. How much am I making today?" Sara said. No more money. This time the loser has to do the other's homework for a whole week." Patrick said. "Are you serious? You don't even do your own homework." Sara said. "Okay, deal." Patrick said. "Wait, hey, where are you going?" Sara said. "I have till the end of tomorrow. Needs to go prepare mentally." Patrick said. "That dork, you never win. ... I guess I should probably cool it with the bets." Joe was sitting alone and thinking.